What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel. Our Georgia State Dynasty and NCAA Football 14. Georgia State heads on the road this week in Week 7 to Oklahoma to face the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Georgia State comes in on a 3-game losing streak, and you can see they are not getting the yards needed to win games and not getting the points, as they're averaging 7.5 points per game this season. Turnovers have also been a big downfall of this team this year, and their defense is just not standing up to last year's defense. So we'll see what happens this game. It's about to get started, so we'll send you down to the field.
Fred Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit.
The Cowboys will get the ball first on offense. J.D. Walsh is in the shotgun. He's looking to pass. He dumps it off to Ncaa, and that one's good for a 5-yard gain, setting up 3rd down and 5. On 3rd and 5, Walsh back to pass. He's going to dump it off to Rowland on the screenplay, and Rowland has the first down as he stiff arms a guy and gets taken down at about the 41-yard line there. 1st and 10 now. Walsh fakes the handoff. He's going to keep this one himself. Break a tackle. He's got the first down up the middle and more past midfield. Good for a 19-yard gain. 2nd and 10 now. Walsh is in the shotgun. He's looking to pass again. He's going to fire to Seaton, and Seaton has the first down and more inside the 30, inside the 20 as he breaks a couple tackles, inside the 5. Touchdown, Oklahoma State, and they are on top now early in the first quarter, 7-0 over Georgia State. Georgia State's first offensive possession here, down by 7. Bell's going to hand off to Gerald House up the middle, good for a yard. And the Georgia State Panthers are going to need to find a way to score some points today if they want to win this game and not get routed. Bell back to pass on 3rd and 17 now, and that one is off the mark, incomplete, intended for Michael Sanders, and Georgia State will have to punt. Cowboys take over. Walsh back to pass again. He's going to hit Curry. Curry has a 9-yard gain. They would get the first down in the next play. 1st and 10 now for the Cowboys. Walsh in the shotgun again, looking to pass. He's going to get sacked on the play for a 7-yard loss, and George Rogers gets the credit for that sack. 2nd and 17 now. Walsh will hand off to Rowland, who'll go right side past the 50, inside the 40, taken down at about the 38-yard line. A 14-yard gain sets up this 3rd down and 3. Walsh back to pass here. He's going to take off. He has the first down and more, down to about the 30-yard line. That gives the Cowboys a first down. 2nd and 2 now. Walsh in the shotgun. He's going to take the read option up the middle. First down, and he's taken down at about the 11.5-yard line. 1st and 10, Cowboys. On 1st and 10, Walsh will take it himself on the read option up the middle. First down, touchdown, Oklahoma State. And the Cowboys are on top, 14-0, halfway through the first quarter, and the route may be on. Georgia State takes over here on their second possession of the first quarter. Bell's going to fake the handoff. He will throw, and that one's caught by Linquiz Blair for 15 yards and a first down past midfield. 3rd and 11 now. Bell in the shotgun. He's looking to pass again, and it's caught again by Blair for a first down, a 12-yard gain. 2nd and 9 now for the Panthers. Bell is under center. He's dropping back to pass. Fires quickly to Minor, and Nate Minor has a catch for 4 yards. But wait, there's a flag on the play, and it is going to go against Oklahoma State. A 15-yard face mask sets the Panthers inside the 20. 3rd and 14 now. Bell back to pass. He's firing towards the end zone, and that one's incomplete, intended for Drew Pearson. And the first quarter comes to an end. Oklahoma State on top of Georgia State, 14-0. Georgia State would add a field goal to start the second quarter, and now they're down 14-3. Oklahoma State has the ball back, and that's a pass to Curry, good for 10 yards and a first down for the Cowboys. 2nd 7 now in this drive. Walsh back to pass out of the shotgun. He fires over the middle, caught by Gilden, and that one's good for 12 yards and another Cowboys first down. Cowboys are beating the Panthers here in this game with the passing attack, and another catch there by Curry. First down and more. He's going to get finally inside the 20, down at about the 14-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Cowboys. Walsh is going to take it on the read option. He'll pitch it to Ncaa there, and Ncaa is going to get 8 yards, 2 yards short of a first down. 2nd and 2 now for the Cowboys, and Walsh will hand off to Rowland. He'll cut it up the middle, and he'll stiff arm his way into the end zone, and Oklahoma State is ahead 21-3 over Georgia State in the second quarter. Panthers' next offensive possession. Ben McLean's in the game now, and he fires an interception there to the Cowboys defender. He came into this game to try to get this passing game going, and he ends up turning it over. That would turn into no points for the Cowboys, and McLean comes back out on the next possession for the Panthers and hits Drew Pearson for 22 yards. 1st and 10 now for the Panthers. McLean back to pass from under center. He throws deep and picked off by Lampkin. The second interception in as many drives for Ben McLean, and Lampkin's down to the 30. That would turn into this drive for the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Walsh back to pass, dumps it off to Ramaker there. He's got the first down and more. A flag comes in at the end, and it's going to be a penalty on Georgia State, roughing the passer. Add 15 yards to the end of that run. 1st and goal now for Oklahoma State. Walsh is going to hand off to Rowland, and he's going to go up the middle untouched into the end zone for the touchdown, and Oklahoma State is up 28-3 now. Rowland with 2 touchdowns on the ground. 3rd and 11 as the Cowboys have it back in the red zone late in the second quarter, and Walsh will be sacked on 3rd down, setting up a 4th down and a field goal for Oklahoma State. And when we head into halftime here, Oklahoma State's ahead 31-3 over Georgia State.
Hi, everybody. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Bruce Davis, David Pollock here in the studio as always to lend a little perspective to what just went down in the first 30 minutes. This is not going to make the offensive line highlight tape. Both defensive lines spending a lot of time in the backfield. You know, David, we talk about quarterbacks getting hot. Can pass rushers get hot too?
Oh, absolutely, especially once you start zoning in on the cadence. Once you start understanding what they're doing, when they want to snap the football, you start to get a feel for it. You start getting off the football, and you start beating that guy on the other side. Once you start beating him, you get a feel for how he wants to set on you, and if it matches up with your game, you start bull rushing him a little bit, then you start blowing by him. I think it's definitely one of those things where you can get in the zone. And I don't think both sides can get in the zone, but right now, both sides are in the zone getting after the quarterback.
That's it for us here in the studio. What are you going to do in the second half while the game's going on?
Yeah, I'm going to kick back and watch all these monitors.
We'll keep you up to date on everything going on around the country right now. Time for the second half with Brad and Kurt.
Georgia State will get the ball to start the second half. Bell is back in the game after McLean threw 2 interceptions in the first half. And this is a catch by Minor, and he has 8 yards on the screenplay. It's 2nd down and 2 now for the Panthers. Bell under center, looking to pass, and a quick pass to Blair for the first down. That one's good for 7 yards and a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 now. Bell under center. He is going to hand off to Gerald House up the middle. He's going to break 1 tackle and finally get taken down, but not before he gains 7 on that rushing play. 3rd and 3 now for the Panthers. Bell in the shotgun. He's going to take the read option, and this one's going to be snuffed out by the Cowboys defense. A loss of 2, and that would force the Panthers to punt. Cowboys take over here, 3rd and 4 now. Walsh is going to dump it off to Rowland on the screenplay. He's got 2 good blocks ahead of him. He's past midfield. He's inside the 40, taken down at the 33-yard line. A big gain by Rowland. 3rd and 4 now. Walsh back to pass. He's going to fire for the sideline, and that one's dropped by Curry. And that would set up a field goal by Oklahoma State. They're up 31-3. They get the ball back later in the 3rd, and Walsh takes off on the QB keeper. 12-yard gain inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal now. Walsh is under center. He's going to hand off to Rowland, who's going to try to get the right side corner, and he cannot get it. Gain of 2. That would set up this 3rd down and goal for the Cowboys. Walsh back to pass out of the shotgun, firing for the end zone, and dropped by Hayes, and that would set up another field goal, and Oklahoma State would be up 34-3 at the end of 3 quarters. Fourth quarter gets underway, and Georgia State is once again getting blown out, and Oklahoma State is driving again inside the 30. Walsh to pass on 1st and 10. That one's incomplete, broken up by Patrick Griffin, the freshman. 3rd and 8 now for the Cowboys. Walsh back to pass. He'll dump it off to Rowland on the screenplay, and Rowland will get the first down out of bounds at the 11-yard line. 3rd and 7 now for the Cowboys. Walsh back to pass out of the shotgun here. He's going to try to take it himself up the middle, and he's taken down after a 1-yard gain. That would lead to a field goal, and Oklahoma State would add another field goal later on, making it 40-3. A pass there by Bell to Minor, good for 10 yards and a first down, and a penalty at the end, a face mask, add 15 to the end of that one. As the fourth quarter winds down, the Georgia State Panthers just try to add some points, make some good moves here, and an incomplete pass to Michael Sanders. He dropped that one. 2nd down and 10 now for Georgia State. Bell in the shotgun, back to pass here. He's going to fire over the middle, caught by Blair. That's good for 6 yards, setting up 3rd and short. On 3rd down, Bell's in the shotgun. He's going to hand off to Gerald House on the delay up the middle, and that would be good for no gain. And that's going to end this game here, folks, as Oklahoma State will beat the Georgia State Panthers. J.W. Walsh is your player of the game, 27 for 39, 306, 15 carries. I've been calling him J.D. Walsh the whole game. I guess it was J.W. Walsh. And Oklahoma State Cowboys beat the Georgia State Panthers with a final score of 40-3. Taking a look at the stats from today's game, Oklahoma State dominated this game. 21 first downs, 156 rushing yards, 306 passing yards when we only averaged 114 given up. They had 4 turnovers on the day that they took away. Players of the game for the Georgia State Panthers, Will Lutz, 1 field goal, 35 yards. Joseph Peterson, 12 tackles, and an assist tackle on the day. So not much recruiting going on in week 7 for the Georgia State Panthers, just some small little point adjustments. We advanced to week 8, and our offensive defensive coordinators have upgrades. We also have some recruits ready for visits. So defensive coordinator will upgrade the no-fly zone, and offensive will update the daylight one there. And we're going to go ahead and add some more prospects to our board here. We'll scout this guy, 77 plus 1 overall there. This guy is going to be plus 6 a gem to 77, the cornerback. So we really need him on the team to go with Patrick Griffin. This one, cornerback, plus 4 to a 74 overall. Athlete John Davis, plus 6, 72 a gem. We could add him there as well. Looks like he could be a good receiver. A bust by Aaron Ross, so we'll remove him. And we will move to week 9 for the next episode. We will be back home in the Georgia Dome to face off against Texas State. Both teams will come into this game 1-4 on the season, so come back for that episode. If you like this episode, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.